Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Blind. It says there's a signpost here, I don't see it. Is it just the rock? It's just the rock. I have decided that I don't care for Skellige as a location, or at least in terms of doing the side quests. But I'm going to head back to Velen and do the side quest to get rid of the crones. Why am I getting this in the middle of the game? This is the first time it's done this. I usually get these when I open the save, and then it dumps me into the game, but now it's giving it to me when I fast travel? Okay. So here I am in Dunwarren. I'm gonna go meet with the Baron and do the things.
Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men.
So why did they hang the people?
Swamp to cross and those cursed crowns to hunt down.
Okay, that was a little pirouette.
Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat at peasant mines. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart.
That I already explained this to you, though. That's not at all what's the case of happening. I wish I could go faster than this. Well, jog. Especially since I can't maintain a light jog. I have to do the stop and start. It's always the worst, the stop and start. Right, have I got Quina? I've got Quina. This is terrible.
Haven't seen that many on at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deep way in. That fair talking. Through you, brawny bird.
Well, I'm seriously overleveled for this, but who cares? I'm doing it. We're gonna, I guess it's just like killing the crowns. That's what really what I'm after. I don't know how it's gonna resolve with the Baron and his family. That would be interesting to find out. But mostly I want to kill the crowns. So,
What now, you piece of filth?
alright, are we all good? Well, one of them's not good.
Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. The next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Wow, these are just complete nincompoops hanging out with the Baron. Oh look, there's monsters attacking the others. What a shock.
Why are you here?
I'm here to kill drowners, and also crones. Mostly the crones, though.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
What the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Let's go with one.
Father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really?
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Am I getting paid for this?
Fire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
We're gonna find the leftovers of the children that they ate? Probably. Does the thing across the nose help? Like, I'm trying to understand what kind of stylistic choice that is to have your collar bound across your face like that.
Don't.
Hey, we found them. They're in the painting.
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Ah, there. Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on. Whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh. So take pity.
Oh, Mother.
You done gone crazy.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. Do you recognize me? What's happened to her?
She's been basically tortured.
Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves, perhaps.
Whoops, that's the wrong button. Let's see what kind of oils I have. What do I need for relic oil? Mistletoe. Haven't found a lot of that. Alright, well, we've got that at least.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
I shall get ready by looting some monster blood. See, now these are necrophages again. That one just stood there.
of fear. You'll spoil our food.
Oh, this was a... Why would they do that? They were doing so well with not including gimmicky BS in this game. Why do we have the gimmicky nonsense? Ow. There, I killed it. Give me its loot. I didn't get the loot, I don't think.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
I guess there's combat going on somewhere.
She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye.
She's clearly not in a mental place to make decisions.
Fighting anything just now.
A dark spell. It must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past.
Is he a psychologist?
I shall take her there.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
So do I get to kill the Crones or what? Because like this as a resolution is probably pretty fitting. It's not like a happy ending. There's hope, but nobody's really satisfied. Which, you know, that's pretty realistic.
To kill monsters, it doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect Witchers to save them from themselves.
Okay.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the Eternal Fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
Hey, $100, and I get to loot the stuff now.
I'm not so sure.
We could do nothing more. Nor could the Witcher, if she can be helped. You're a learned sage.
Okay, that was some stuff that I'm sure will come in handy later, maybe, hopefully. Oh, right, I'm supposed to find armor tools in
So fast, Roach.
Skellige. I don't want to go back to do that. Hello, buddy.
sins. Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like.
Where is this coming from? What did I miss? What did I miss that's happening?
Need to talk to you.
About?
What do I get for just riding through, I guess?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
I didn't get to mind control him. Sadness.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
That was an interesting line reading.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
Well, I failed something.
Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen.
Here, we're going to Kaer Morhen. With Quado.
What the?
Don't make me chase after rats. Thank you. Please teleport me to Kaer Morhen.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
I'm a little busy.
Fine. Lead the way.
I guess I'm busy doing this now. Oh, I failed the thing with Yennefer. That was the... whatever. I wasn't gonna do it anyway.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Ban Gleam.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Ban Gleam consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity?
You didn't give me a deadline.
More to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
I'm trying to do the things.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
I, again, didn't know that there was a time limit, apparently.
The audience is over. Till the next.
I mean, obviously it's not. It's tied to finding this part of the main quest, but it just seemed an arbitrary point to pull them in for a status report.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh,
That's where I was going.
Forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
That's going to be important later.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to...
And now I'm getting this again in mid-game.
Man alive and the victim of a curse was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse. So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Well, I'm getting dumped into it. Hey, there's a dragon.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
I guess it's a wyvern, not a dragon, whatever.
Well, look who the wind blew it. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
Six spins.
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Okay, but where's Triss?
Still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Mm-hmm. And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help, running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
I know she won't, because I picked Triss. What is that horse doing? On that disturbing note, I think it's time to end things. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, Roach, stop it. Take care. Roach, seriously.
Slow now. Whoa.
Stupid horse.